Hi guys, welcome back to Diamond Dog Training. In this week's video, I'm asking you a question. Are you thinking about getting a puppy for Christmas? Please consider this first. I know it's the holiday season and everybody is jolly and happy, and someone comes up with the idea, let's get a puppy for Christmas and put it under the Christmas tree. Well, I hope this video is a voice of reason. When you bring a puppy into your home, it should be brought in at a time when you can devote 100% to the puppy. I'm not telling you not to get a puppy. All I'm saying is consider the timing. You've now been rushing around shopping, wrapping presents, decorating the house, baking cookies, preparing food, knowing that visitors are coming, relatives are coming, or you're planning a trip, and now you have a puppy underneath your Christmas tree? Sure, for the first few hours, everyone's happy and laughing and giggling and fine. But then it comes to the first day and there are pee spots on the floor because everyone is so happy about the puppy, but no one's really watching real closely. And so you have pee spots on your new rug, and you have a puppy who is totally overstimulated, and then it's time to go to bed. Well, I don't know about you, but by Christmas night, with everything that's been happening to prepare for Christmas, I really just want to sit down and relax. And you're not going to be able to do that with a new puppy on Christmas night. You are going to be up all night. One, because you've been having people pet the puppy and play with them and doing all these things, and all of a sudden you want your puppy to go to bed. No, they're too wound up to go to bed. So you have a puppy screaming all night in a crate, and you've just got the wrong timing. So why don't you do this? Put a picture of a puppy underneath your Christmas tree and do some research. Pick a time in the spring or in the summer when you have 100% of your time to devote to your puppy. Maybe when your kids are on their winter break in February or after they get out of school. And what are you going to do this research? You're going to decide what is the best dog for your family. Are you an active family that goes hiking? Or are you a family that likes to sit and read a book on the weekends? That will determine the type of dog you get. If you have a herding breed, a collie, a border collie, you better be prepared to be up and at 'em very early, to play a lot. Still, your dog will have a bundle of energy. If you want to sit down and read a book, when you have a border collie, be prepared for them to tug on your pants or bark at you because they want to get up and move. You can go through every different breed of dog and you can find the good points. You can find the part that says, no, that puppy's not quite for us. That's what you should do first. You should do your research. You want to look at the amount of grooming that the dog requires. If you have a long-haired dog, you need to make sure that the long-haired dog goes to the groomer at least every 4 to 6 weeks. If you don't, you're going to have matted skin, you're going to have skin problems, and you're going to have a groomer's nightmare, which is for the dog to come in once a year to be groomed, and it has to be shaved down. You have to look at the dog's activity level, the family's activity, the amount of time you want to spend on training the puppy. Also, you want to look at, are you ready for a puppy? Are you financially able to afford the veterinary bills, the food bills, maybe daycare for the dog, or a pet sitter? All the things that your puppy's going to require. The reason I'm really making this video is because there are a number of puppies that will be under the Christmas tree. And these puppies, some of them are fine, but many of them are impulse buys. And in the first month, puppy's funny, it's fun, and it's a cute little baby. Then Couple months later, didn't quite get house trained. No one's taken it to a training class. Starting to become a nuisance. By summertime, maybe the puppy is in a garage or the basement. And finally, maybe by the end of the summer, it's been taken to a shelter. This is where a lot of the shelter dogs come from. Impulse buys from pet shops, which are puppy mills, so that your puppy is not planned for. You weren't ready for your puppy. You just let your emotions trigger your actions. So take some time, research. If you'd like to have a purebred dog, and it's fine to want a purebred puppy, then research your breed and contact some breeders. Find out about their dog. Do you want to live with this dog for 12 to 14 to 16 years? Talk to some people that have owned puppies from this breeder. A reputable breeder is a person who loves their dog, who says to the puppy buyer, if you can't keep your puppy, or even if you can't keep your adult dog, your dog must be returned to me. It can't go to anyone else. That's what I used to tell my puppy buyers. Your puppy must come back to me, because I felt responsible for my puppy from the moment it was conceived to the moment it died. And most responsible breeders will tell you they are up night and day making sure that they're breeding only the best quality dogs, best in temperament, sound in body. And they do genetic checks to make sure that all of their dogs are healthy. So if you want to buy a purebred puppy, fine, go ahead. But don't buy a purebred puppy from a pet shop. Don't buy a purebred puppy from someone who's on the street and sell a puppy. Don't buy a purebred puppy from someone who's just there to make money. Buy a purebred puppy from someone who has the perseverance of the breed at heart. And you can find that through the AKC, through breed clubs. If you want to adopt a puppy or a dog, great. Go to a shelter, check out the dogs that are at the shelter. Ask questions at the shelter. Do you temperament test your dogs? Ask specific questions. Has the dog you're looking at, does it have a bite history? Has it ever bitten a person or another dog? There are shelters out there who will adopt out dogs that have bitten. You want to make sure that you're protecting your family and your kids. That's the main thing. You want your dog to be with you for many, many, many years. And, when I go into a person's home, I say to myself, you know what? When I come into your home, I want to try to help you so that this new dog, whether it's a puppy or an adult, is in your home for its entire life. And since it's in there for its entire life, I know that I've done a good job of helping your dog to adjust, and you have done a great job of training your dog and helping your dog to be a loving member of your family. You have buy a puppy from a breeder, or contact a breeder about an older dog, a young dog that maybe they're not breeding to anymore, but would like a home for it. You also have adopting from a shelter. Please don't buy from a pet shop. You are buying from a puppy mill. So all these good things, you've done your research, you know what you want. You see, you can't do this in 2 weeks. You need time. So the key is, I hope you do want a puppy, but get your puppy after the holidays, after everything has settled down and the Christmas presents are away. But you might put a nice picture of a puppy underneath your Christmas tree and say to your kids, this is what we're going to do. We're going to research as a family. We're going to find the right dog for us. And then we're going to all go together and get this lovely puppy or lovely adult dog, or go to the shelter and adopt a lovely dog. So I hope this video has given you some ideas before you go and buy your next puppy. Christmas is not the time. Hanukkah is not the time. Holidays are not the time. Just wait, do your research, and get your puppy when you can devote 100% of your time to your dog. When you can stay up at night when you have a screaming puppy for 3 weeks. When you are ready to get your puppy, please go to the How to Puppy playlist, which I'll list above, which says how to prepare for your new puppy, bringing home your new puppy, and the first night. When you're ready, not now, when you're ready, then research all those videos first before you get a puppy. Are you considering giving a puppy as a gift at Christmas time? In this video, we've outlined all of the reasons that Christmas is not the ideal time to give a puppy to someone. And we've also said that it's the person's choice and the person's search to find the puppy or the dog that is the right dog for them and for their family. So please leave that decision up to the person who's going to be the dog's owner. A lovely Christmas gift would be to give the person a gift certificate toward the purchase of a puppy, or to get a gift certificate from a shelter or rescue organization. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel. Please leave me some comments below, and have a very happy and Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. Thank you from Joyce at Diamond Dog Training. Bye-bye.